Good morning students, welcome to maths class. In the previous virtual class we have studied about the properties of division. Today we'll learn division by 10 and 100. How to divide by 10 and 100. First division by 10. First we'll do division by 10. Suppose the question is 24 divided by 10. First example, 24 divided by 10. All of you know that this is dividend and this is the divisor. So, we write in a division form 24 inside and 10 outside. This way only we write. So, we have to see how many digits are there in the divisor. There are 2 digits. So, inside also from the dividend we will take 2 digits. Now, in 10 table 24 comes? No. 24 doesn't comes in 10 table. So, less than 24 what comes in 10 table? 20 how many times? 2 times. 10 to the 20. So, 2 will be written up and 20 will be written down. Right? Now, we have to subtract it. 4 minus 0, 4. 2 minus 2, 0. Right? This is the quotient. 2 is the quotient and 4 is the remainder. What comes up is the quotient and what is left after division is known as remainder. So, quotient is 2 and the remainder is 4. This is the long method of doing division. But how to do in a short method when we have to divide by 10? Quotient is 24 divided by 10. Right? Now we have to see what is given in the divisor. In the divisor 10 is given. And how many zeros are there in 10? 1 0. Means on the ones place there is 0. So here also from the dividend the ones place, this is the ones place and this is the tens place. Right? In the divisor there is 1 0. So the ones place will become the remainder and the tens or whatever places are left will become the quotient. 4 will be the remainder and 2 will be the quotient. Simply you have to see that how many zeros are given in the divisor. In the divisor there are 1 0. So the ones place will become the remainder and the tens place or whatever place are given will become the quotient. Clear student? This is the short method of doing division by 10. Clear? One more example I will do. Suppose the question is given 56 divided by 10. You have to divide 56 by 10. Right? Now we will not do in the long method. We will do in the short method only. How many zeros are there in the divisor? 1 0. So these are ones and the tens places. So the ones place will become the remainder. So what will be the remainder? 6 will be the remainder and 5 will be the quotient. Clear? Without dividing, we can write the quotient and the remainder when we have to divide by 10. I am not saying of all the numbers. I am saying of 10 when we are dividing by 10. These were 2 digits number we were dividing. Now if we divide 3 digit number by 10. Example, the quotient is 346 divided by 10. We have to divide 346 by 10. Now, in the divisor how many zeros are there? 1 0. So, which place? We have to put the places ones, tens, 100. So, which place will become the remainder? Yes, the ones place. What is the ones place given? 6. 6 will become the remainder, and rest of the places, the tens and the 100 place will become the quotient. 4 and 3, 34 will become the quotient. Clear? Clear, students? If you want to check by the long method, we can check it. Our answer is right or not. 346 divided by 10. Outside 2 digits, so inside also we have to take 2 digits only. Does 34 comes in 10 table? No. Less than 34, what comes in 10 table? 30. How many times? 3 times. We'll write 3 up and 30 down. Now we have to minus it. 4 minus 0, 4 only. 3 minus 3, 0. Copy down, 6. Now in 10 table 46 comes? No. Less than 46 what comes? 40. How many times? 4 times. So we'll write 4 up and 40 down. Now we'll minus it. 6 minus 0, 6 only. 4 minus 4 is 0. So you can see we are getting the quotient as 34 and remainder as 6 only. This means without dividing we can do in the short method. So this is the quotient and this is the remainder. Clear, students? I hope you all must be clear how to divide by 10. Now we'll do division by 100. Division by 100. For example, the question is 448 divided by 100. We have to divide 448 by 100. Here also 3 digits and here also 3 digits. Right? First we'll see in the long method. 448 is the dividend and 100 is the divisor. So dividend is always written inside and the divisor is written outside. Now in the divisor there are 3 digits. So from inside also we have to take 3 digits only. So in 100 table 448 comes? No. Less than 448 what comes? 400. How many times? 4 times. We'll write 4 here and 400 down. Minus it. 8 minus 0, 8 only. 4 minus 0, 4 only. 4 minus 4 is 0. So 4 is the quotient and 48 is the remainder. Right? Now how to do in the short method also? The quotient is given 448 divided by 100. 448 divided by 100. Right? Now, in divisor, how many zeros are there? There are 2 zeros. Right? If there are 2 zeros, so the ones and the tens place will become the remainder and the 100 place or whatever places are left will become the quotient. So 48 is the remainder and 4 is the quotient. When we divide 448 by 100, you have to see how many zeros are there in the divisor. When we are dividing by 100, there are 2 zeros, so the ones and the tens place will become the remainder and the 100 or whatever places are left will become the quotient. One more example. Suppose the question is given 550. The question is given 550. Right? Divide by 100. We have to divide it by 100. Clear? Here 550 and here is 100. So what is the dividend? 550 and the divisor is 100. So how many zeros are there in divisor? 2 zeros. So which places will become the remainder and which places will become the quotient? First we'll put the places: ones, tens, 100. This is ones, tens and 100. So 2 zeros, this means the ones and the tens place will become the remainder. 0, 5 means 50 will be the remainder and quotient will be 100 place. 5 is the quotient. Clear, students? Now if the number is given in 1000, if we have to divide the 1000 number by 100, suppose the question is 4987. The question is 4987 divided by 100. We have to divide it by 100. Right? Now this is the dividend and this is the divisor. So how many zeros are there in the divisor? There are 2 zeros. So first we'll put the places: ones, tens, 100, 1000. So if there are 2 zeros in the divisor, the ones and the tens place will become the remainder. Yes, 87 will be the remainder and rest of the places, 100, 1000 or whatever places will be there, they will become the quotient. So 49 is the quotient. Clear, students? We can check the answer by the long division method also. 4987 divided by 100. How many digits are outside? 3. So inside also we'll take 3 digits. 498 comes in 100 table? No. Less than 498, what comes in 100 table? 400. How many times? 4 times. So write 4 up and 400 down. Now minus it. 8 minus 0, 8 only. 9 minus 0, 9 only. 4 minus 4, 0. Copy down 7. Now does 987 comes in 100 table? No. Less than 987, what comes in 100 table? 900. How many times? 9 times. We write 9 up and 900 down. Minus it. 7 minus 0, 7 only. 8 minus 0, 8 only. 9 minus 9, 0. So we can see the quotient is 49 and the remainder is 87. Right? So instead of doing this long method, we can do it in short method. We can divide in short method by 10 and 100. I hope all of you are clear with this. Division by 10 and 100. Now do exercise 4.9 question number 1. Do exercise 4.9 question number 1 in your book. Thank you and have a nice day.